coming into Purahome. What we're going to do today is change a UV bulb for whole home water disinfection. When you are changing a UV bulb, what's going to happen is you typically don't have to shut the water off to your home. Now in this case, we're on a cistern with city water and the sleeve was cleaned last year. So all we're going to do today is change the bulb, so you do not need to shut the water off. So step one is to unplug the UV system. And Matt, our technician, just did that. Okay, the next step is we have to disconnect the white cap. Okay, so Matt is going to start doing that, and there's two steps to this process. You got a little screw nut on the right. That's the ground wire, so just make sure you don't drop the grounding nut. Okay, this gives you a little bit more freedom to pull up the white cap. And then Matt's going to loosen the bolt on the side. And now you can see that it is no longer attached to the unit, it's free to move. So now you've got to have enough height to change your bulb. And what Matt's doing is disconnecting the cap from the bulb. There's 4 pins that hold it in place. And just take your time. You may have to jiggle it back and forth. Okay, good. Now you can see the 4-pin socket. And now Matt is free to pull out the bulb. And with the bulb, you want to make sure it doesn't go into disposal or landfill, because these bulbs do have mercury. Okay, so I will take that bulb. And notice I'm not touching the glass on the new bulb, and Matt has gloves on as well. You don't want to get your body oils on that bulb. So Matt's going to slide the bulb back into the UV housing, and you want to go slow because there's a quartz sleeve in there, and if that breaks, we're not able to open the water back to your home. The next step is to reconnect the 4-pin socket, and if you find it does not fit, rotate the cap 90 degrees like Matt just did, because the pins are not perfectly square. Okay, so Matt has secured the 4-pin into the connector, and now he's going to tighten the lock nut. He's going to reestablish the ground on the UV. The lock washer faces down. And now the final step, which is the one step customers do wrong that we have found. You're not just going to plug the unit in. While plugging the unit in, you are going to depress the button on the UV ballast. Okay? And then you're going to hear it beep. And then you release. Okay, good. Now we've changed the UV bulb, and what you'll see. So now that the bulb has been changed, the final check is to just make sure the lamp on indicator is on, and in this case it is, and it's not beeping. Okay, so in one more year you repeat the process when you hear your ballast giving off a beep. Thank you for tuning in.